And you reckon your pots are going to get all the crabs?
Yep.
We're going to make a wager or?
Okay, dinner.
Dinner. Going on a little fishing / adventure little trip.
Oh, what a pretty fish.
Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. We're on a little bit of a crabbing mission here. A very good friend of mine says that she hasn't had a mud crab for quite a while. So I've decided to go and put a few pots in. A little bit camera shy, so she's going to be doing most of the camera work today. So yeah, come along for the little adventure and we'll see how we go. Okay, that's 2 down, 6 to go. And you reckon your pots are going to get all the crabs?
Yep.
Okay, are we going to make a wager or?
Okay, dinner.
Dinner. Going out for dinner somewhere? Okay. So your pots have got to catch more crabs than my pots? So for the viewers, the blue pots are putting in now. There's my special friend here. We're going to keep her anonymous for the time being. And my pots will be the red ones. So what I might do is mix it up a little bit. We've put two of the special ladies pots in, so the next 2 might be mine. So we're working different parts of the creek. I should have probably went her pot, my pot, her pot, my pot, but we've just thought about this now, so just to make it a little bit interesting. So dinner, eh? Your pots catch more crab than my pots. Done deal. Righto, let's keep going. Well, okay, that's the first of my pots, and I can't recall ever having a pot here. So where the other 2 places where my special friend's pots are, I know I've caught a crab there. So already, now this might be a bit of a cop out. I think she's got a little bit of an advantage. All right, we'll keep going. All right, that's 2 of mine in. I was just saying to my special friend here that the next spot that we're going to go back to her pots, I've probably caught the best crabs in this area, in that spot. So again, I'm giving her every opportunity to win this little competition. But I just pointed out to her, it's a win-win for me anyway. I get to take her out to dinner. Let's keep going. All right. Yeah, I know I have caught some good crabs here. That's better. Okay, well that's the end of my special friend's pots. She's got some pretty good places where I've caught crabs before. I'm going to go a little bit further up this creek. I know I put a pot a little bit further up, but I've got 2 of mine left, so yeah, I seem to be putting my plots in places I haven't caught crabs before, but maybe that's a good thing. 50-50 thing. Anyway, we'll keep going. Okay, where this pot is probably the furthest I've ever put a crab pot up in this creek, so I've got 1 more of mine left, so I'm going to go up a little bit further to some place, well, to a place or a spot that I haven't had a crab pot before, so I don't know, it might work in my favour, it might go against me, but we'll give it a go. bit of scrub. Ooh, that's surprisingly deep there. Yeah, a good metre and a half of water that. Okay guys, that's our 8 pots in. Couple of new spots that I've never crabbed before. Tonight's tide's not that big. I normally wouldn't crab. I'd wait till the tide was a fair bit bigger, but anyway, it's what it is. We're out to try and catch a crab for a young lady that hasn't eaten crab for a while, so you know, why not have a go at it? You never know. All right, we're going to sign off now and sign back in tomorrow morning when we have a run, and yeah, see how it all pans out, and see who wins this little competition. Cheers. Good morning everybody. This is our first pot for the day, and we've got a small buck by the look of it. Yeah, definitely a little buck. So we've got to pull them in today, and we've got to move pretty quickly too, because the tide's starting to come back in, and where we are, we can get trapped over here, so we need to keep moving. So I'm going to get this guy out and get onto the other pot pretty quickly. They're just a bit small. Yeah, you know, an undersized buck. Anyway. Two small ones. Again, looks like a Jenny and a little buck. We're catching the crabs, guys, but they're a bit young. Anyway, at least they're about. Righto, this is halfway. This is 4 pots. Nothing. Every other pot's had a crab. All we got is a toadfish. Oh, I don't know, that crab sandwich is looking a bit, maybe not happening. Looks light. Oh, that wasn't it? Yeah, it is light. Oh, it's looking a bit sad there, isn't it? We were just discussing off camera, we didn't really stipulate, but seeing we're not getting legal crabs, we might, the bet might have to go on the crabs caught in a pot. So far we're 2-all. So it's not looking good, guys, but we've still got, what are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we've got 3 to go. 3 pots to go to get at least 1 crab for a crab sandwich. Anyway, we'll keep going. Righto, this is the last one of my friends. Things aren't looking too good the further we go up the creek, actually. Because we were getting a couple of crabs further down the creek, but now we're getting none. But anyway, we've got 2 to go. And we're 2 crabs all. Alright, the second last pot. Hopefully these little red square ones are going to work for us. Absolutely nothing. But 3 toadfish, does that count?
No.
Alright, this is it. Sadly, reliant on the last pot. It's going to be tricky to get it out of here too, just quietly. Another Jenny. Ah, that's a bummer. Elaine and Jonesy's first crabbing mission.
Unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful crabbing mission, but it was good fun. Going on a little fishing slash adventure little trip, just an overnighter today. Not sure exactly where we're going to end up. I'm going to try for a bit of bottom fish. Last time I was down this way, I run across a little bit of ground that yeah, I'm going to have a fish on, and also I might have a crack at a mackerel, all going well. Went for a little crabbing mission with Elaine. It wasn't too successful as far as legal crabs go. We ended up having a little competition. Whoever lost had to buy the other one dinner. So we had a nice dinner up at the Ascot Hotel up in Rocky. It was a very nice evening. I reluctantly allowed Elaine to buy me dinner. I felt it was wrong, but she said a bet was a bet, so anyway I went with it. So we had a nice little dinner there. Stone grilled steak we had with salad and chips. So yeah, it was very nice. Couple of coldies, couple of quieties, a bit of a chat to Paula the publican's wife. Never got to meet the publican, Will. He was a bit ill, I think, wasn't he? Wasn't feeling the best, so Paula come over and had a chat. Elaine is been good friends with her for many years. They've done a bit of travelling overseas and so forth. But anyway, we're heading out of Pumpkin Creek at the moment. Going to head down to this ground that I marked coming home from a trip down this way some time ago, and have a bit of a look, and either head down to Hummocky Way or Yellow Patch, just depending on how the day unravels and how smooth the oceans are. So yeah, come along guys, and we'll see what we get up to over the next couple of days. Should be good. Tune in later on. We just pulled up on our first mark, guys, but just got a few little bites, but I don't think there's much here by the look of it. This is the first of these marks that I marked some time ago on the way back home from either Yellow Patch or Hummocky for a run. He's either got all my bait or he's pulled away. Be very, very small. But anyway, that's our first drop for the day. It's a little bit different this trip. I normally travel 100k or further before I go reef fishing, but we just got a little window of opportunity, so I thought I'd check out a couple of marks closer to home just for the day, and camp up somewhere for the night. So we'll go on to the next patch, and hopefully they're a little bit more hungrier than this crew. Don't know what it is, but we're on. Only little bites, but when he went. Had to be a shark, didn't it? Hammerhead shark. The last fishing trip started off with a shark also, which is probably all. Come on, boy. Come here. Hey, well, it's a fish, but not what we want, is it? Little hammerhead. Oh no, boyo, you get to live another day.
Poor little fella.
Yeah. Oh, well, that'll liven the show up a little bit. Alright, we just trolled that lure over a bit of ground while I was having a look, just to see where there might have been a stray mackerel around, so no luck. So we're going to move on over to Hummocky and have a look and see what we can find over there, guys. got something on it. Might be a bit bigger than that.
Oh, what a pretty fish.
It's all day. Well, we've got something half decent.
That was on my line too, might I just add.
Yes. Correct. Correct. You are correct. Woohoo! How's that?
Wow.
Always got my hands near that. Flick at the wrong time and drive a bloody hook in. Look at that. Elaine won, Rosy Jones none. These cod are incredible, aren't they? They've got the biggest mouths, they've got some ticker. Really, the lure's nearly bigger than him, isn't it? But they've got some ticker, haven't they? They'll have a crack at anything. Oh well, not really what we wanted, but it's you know, a couple of fish, a little bit of excitement. We just pulled up over the island and had some lunch, and I had a swim, and yeah, we thought we'd come around and have a go on these couple of big rocks here. We tried a bottom mark over yonder there, didn't get anything, so we thought we'd drag the lures around for a little bit longer. Anyway, well, that's one fish each. That one hit the bottom. I think might have hit the bottom.
Ah.
Waiting for the tide to come in to get into Yellow Patch. I did mark the entrance out of it on the GPS when I was last down here, but it's certainly a bigger out, as in there's less water here than when I come out last time. Didn't do too much on the fishing side of things, but it was a nice day on the water. We'll get up in the Yellow Patch below the big sand dune hopefully tonight, and yeah, have a good night's sleep on the water. We've seen a couple of whales frolicking around the water there. They come over sort of to us a little bit. They were pretty close. Yeah, put on a little bit of a show. We got a couple of photos, a couple of dolphins. Yeah, had a nice lunch at Hummocky there today. Had a bit of a swim. The water temperature wasn't too bad even for a cold frog like me. morning everybody. We're just having a cuppa after our breakfast. It was about 6 o'clock by the time we got into Yellow Patch itself and anchored up, so we didn't do any more footage really. Took a couple of photos of the sunset, and just had a bit of dinner and a couple of drinks, and just sat back and had a chat and just enjoyed the evening, and had a pretty good night's sleep on the water. So just finishing off some breakfast and a cuppa here now, enjoying the morning. As soon as we reorganise the boat, we're going to head outside, and it's about high tide in Pumpkin Creek about 11 o'clock today, so we've sort of got to get back into the creek there, and my daughter's going to pick us up and take us home from there. Great to say that. And I'll put a little thing up and thanking you for the crabs on this video.
See ya.
Bye buddy.
See ya. Yes, I know.
Now I've got crabs to cook when I get home. See you guys. Okay guys, that's our lunch. Elaine just made a nice ham and salad wrap, and we got back in the creek about 10:30 or so like that. We come straight home. A lovely gentleman by the name of Lee actually pulled us up when we were leaving Yellow Patch and gave us 2 crab. It wasn't an absolute non-fruitful trip bringing 2 crabs home, so you're going to cook them up this afternoon.